Guess who's back? Back again. Hey guys, it's your girl Mads. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you're not new to my channel, hello, and thank you so much for coming back. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a story time of how I chipped my 2 front teeth. And if you guys want to see that, then just keep watching. Okay, so I probably was like 9 or 10. I think it was 9. And it was just a normal day. I was playing with my friends, blah, 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 blah. And I went, as much as I believe is that, okay, it's kind of hard to explain. So I went inside to grab some paper because we were going to play school. And yes, we were 9, so we like played school or whatever. And so I went to go grab some paper and markers and like the pointer, like for the thing on the whiteboard or whatever. And I kind of got sidetracked and I started like cleaning my room. I guess not cleaning my room, but like throwing away like a paper that was on the ground or whatever, because I am a clean freak. But it was like, I just picked up a piece of paper and I didn't have a trash can in my room, so I was like, fine, I'll just go to the bathroom. Well, there were these like rubber band kit, so like, here. So they were kind of like this. Where is it? Okay, here. They were kind of like this, where you like make the different rubber band bracelets. And I had that on the ground because I guess I was making them in the bathroom or something like that. I don't even know. I guess I was kind of making them in the bathroom. I don't know what I was doing with them specifically, but okay, so when you walk in, and this was in my old house, so it wasn't in this house. I actually moved to, well, I actually can't tell you, but anyway, so I moved here, and it was before this happened, or before I moved in here. I threw something away and I like fell. So our door's right here, the toilet is like over here somewhere, and then the bathtub's like right in front, and then like there was a carpet, and then the toilet like behind it, and the rubber band like kit was on the carpet, and I didn't even see it because I didn't even turn on the light to be able to like see, but I didn't even see it, and I tripped right on it and fell face first into the bathtub. Okay, so yes, it was technically my fault, but I didn't know to pick it up. Like, I forgot to pick it up, so it was, okay, it was my fault, period. And I don't know, I fell face first into the bathtub and I screamed, and it didn't really hurt, and I don't think it bled, just because it was like, so my 2 front teeth, and then it like slit diagonal, so it was like this how it broke, and they both fell into my hand. Well, like, I think one of them fell into my hand and then the other one fell like into the bathtub, and one of them fell in my hand and the other half fell into the bathtub, and I was like, oh my god, my life is ruined. And I screamed as loud as I could because my mom was downstairs and I didn't have anybody upstairs, and I was like, I screamed probably as loud as I could, being like, my life is ruined, I can't do anything anymore, my life is ruined, what am I gonna do? Like it was bad, trust me, it was really bad. And my mom started running upstairs. She yelled, what's wrong? And I yelled, something happened. And I was crying, like I was on the ground crying. And my mom runs up the stairs, and I'm like, oh my god, something just happened terribly. And just be there, something bad happened. And after I did it, I knew exactly what happened. I knew exactly what was gonna happen. I knew why it happened, and I knew what I tripped on. And I tripped so hard, and I just fell, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die, what's gonna happen? Like, my life is ruined. And I'm gonna say it right now, trust me. My friends were, it was Connor and his sister. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, and her sister, and it was so loud. they heard me scream. They heard me scream as the top of my lungs. They heard me. And let's just say it wasn't fun. I got so embarrassed because they heard me scream and I wasn't really close to them. Let's just say I never got that paper thrown away. I never did. It's probably still in the bathroom, but I never got that paper thrown away. I never did, and I never went out to play with them again because it was really bad. So I was like, we ran downstairs, and I still had them in my hand, and my mom was like, we need to see if it's bleeding, spit into the sink, and I was like, okay. So I did. It wasn't bleeding. I don't think. It may have been. I don't think it was bleeding, but it might have been. And we ran downstairs, and I asked her, I said, am I going to school tomorrow? And she goes, heck to the no. And I'm like, thank God. But like, I did not plan this to not go to school. Trust me, I did not. I had no idea this was gonna happen. It was really sad, and I was so scared. I was probably the scared of my life. As scared as I've ever been. It was not fun, trust me. And one of my dad's best friend's wife, my dad's best friend's wife was at the high school because she teaches at the high school. Well, she was at the high school picking up her kid. And her name is Angie, by the way, and we ran to the high school. She looked at it, and I was so scared. Like, I thought that she was gonna touch it and it'd just fall out. Trust me, I seriously was the most scared of my life I've ever been. That didn't even make sense. But this is my teeth right now. But I personally, I was really scared, but it didn't hurt. I don't remember it being like painful. I just remember it being like a flash of like, oh my God, I'm so scared. Like I just remember it being like, and I like passed out, but I didn't pass out. It just felt like it. And we ran to the high school. Well, we drove to the high school clearly, and I still was in the car, and we popped up the trunk, and I sat in the trunk, like the back of my mom's car, and she looked at it. She didn't touch it, which was very good. She was really good, but I don't think it hurt at all, but it might have, just because it was 2 years ago. Like, I don't remember it personally and physically. I don't remember it at all, but, well, I mean, I remember it because I'm telling you the story, but, like, I don't remember it hurting, and I don't remember it being painful. But yeah, she said it's fine. Well, she didn't say it's fine. She was like, oh my God. And so she was like, well, just make sure that you keep your mouth open. And I was like, at this point, I was so scared because I was like, how am I gonna sleep? Like, what is happening? And I personally was like, I slept like this with my mouth open, and my neck was like in pain. It was like this when I woke up. It was really sad. So I did what she said, and then we went back home. I did what she said, and the next morning I fell asleep, and the next morning we went to the hospital, Children's Hospital, and we went to the dentist for an emergency, and they said, personally, it's not, okay, so I had to wait 8 weeks for them to be able to like fix them like this. Like, I cannot use my front teeth until I'm 18, until I can get like permanent, because I have to be 18 to be able to get my teeth permanently like hardened. And yeah, they are still like hard, but they are fake. Like, I cannot use my front teeth for any hard things. Like, I can use it for bread, like sandwiches, cupcakes, cake, brownies. I can use them for that things, but I can't use it for like chips and things like that. And I still can't. Like, I still haven't been using my front teeth for 2 years, so I have to cut up everything, and it's a whole deal. And they fixed it, but then, so I had to wait 8 weeks, which Okay, so the day after I chipped my 2 front teeth, I went in and they put these like caps on them. They weren't these. It was like little like gel, I guess, like glue on the bottom, so it's not rough. And I could not stop touching them until like I got them like that night. So I was like, and excuse me, and they just, yeah, I had to wait 8 weeks to get these on. And that night that I got them like fixed, like these, I fell asleep and I was like, oh my god, this is totally cool, I love this. And that night at like 2 o'clock in the morning, one of them fell off, and it was this one, it was this side. It was a huge deal. One of them fell off and I was like, oh my god, I'm not going through this again. And the next morning I went to the dentist and they fixed it again, and then it has been fine. It has been fine since I got them fixed, knock on wood. I don't have any wood. Knock on wood. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time as much as I did filming it. If you guys have any stories, comment down below and I will read some of them and I will shout you guys out in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe, change it from red to gray. And if you want to follow me on all my social media, they will be, well, I'll just say it right now, MadsX335 for my Instagram and MadsX335 for my Snapchat. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I already said that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!